Alright, hey guys, so I thought I'd film like a chit chat get ready with me. I've already filmed this video previously, but I did not like the way it turned out. I didn't like how the camera had my makeup looking. Plus Mel was up and watching TV in the background, so it was just a lot going on. But I haven't talked to you guys in a while. It's been like a year. So I thought I'd give you guys like a life update. What's going on with me, what's going on in the world. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Also, I have a video coming soon. I don't know if it'll be up before this one. I'll probably put it up after this one of how I installed this cute, I wouldn't call it a pixie, but a short wig. I showed you guys how I got the wig, how I dyed it, and how I installed it and everything. So stay tuned if you want to see how I got this look. I'm just gonna do my makeup, go over some new products that I purchased over the time, and put them to use. So let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, but how are you guys doing? Like I said, I filmed this video once before, but I didn't like the way it came out, so I'm doing it again. We've been through coronavirus, we've been through quarantining. 2020 has been a really rough year for some. I would say rough year in general, but it's been rougher for others. It was just, I don't know, just a lot has gone on this year that I don't think anyone was expecting. And it's just crazy. As far as coronavirus, it had us quarantining. We're 6 feet apart. We're wearing masks all the time. And it's very weird. I don't even like calling it the new normal because I really hope it's not, things aren't like this for much longer, because I don't know, I just got too much to do to be wearing a mask all the time and scared to go out because you're scared of getting sick. But earlier this year, when some got to quarantine, I didn't really get to quarantine like that because I still had to take my ass to work. But a lot of people, what? Hold on, I'll be back. My mom just texted me. Alright, so I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, just with the coronavirus and the quarantine, some people were able to do a lot of self-reflecting and a lot of thinking and self-analyzing and realizing what's going on with themselves, realize more so what's going on in the world. And I think it was a very beautiful thing that some people got to do that. Like I said, I was still working, so I really didn't get to take too much time to really analyze myself and analyze my life. But I think it's great that some people did get to do that with quarantining. However, I just miss going out. Like, I don't know, because I don't know, it's like when I moved, I had this plan to, you know, really finally like live in a sense for once, like go out, meet people, do things that I've been wanting to do, don't hold back, do things that I've planned and wanted to do for myself. By the way, I'm going to use the Fenty Pro Filter Concealer in the color 420 to pack on my brows, and I used the AOA Slim Brow from Shop Miss A, where everything is $1. I have a whole package of Shop Miss A things. I want to do like a little Shop Miss A haul, what I get from them. But this is what I use to fill in my brows in the color Ebony. But yeah, like there's so many things that I had planned and wanted to do for myself, and I feel like coronavirus really put that on hold. But in a sense, I think it was a good, I don't know, at the same time I feel like coronavirus putting life on hold was a good thing, because you really got to like think, and I don't know like how to explain it. I feel like you really got to, it really put life on pause for you to like catch your breath in a sense, realize either things that you need to do. It gave you a break to, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it just gave you the chance to kind of like woosah, and it kind of like I don't know, slow motion life for a second. And even now, because, I don't know, it's taught us a lot. Since it's been around, it's taught us a lot about ourselves. It's taught us a lot about other people and things going on. So, I don't know, coronavirus was a bad thing, but I think some really beautiful things have come out of it, in the sense where a lot of good things have come out of it, not just it being the whole bad situation. But nevertheless, it's very sad what's happened. We've lost a lot of people to it. I work in a hospital, so I see that stuff every day. We still see patients coming in with it all the time, but yeah. But anyway, on a brighter note, my parents will be closing on a house at the end of this month, so I'm very excited. Moving down here, I really didn't get to buy the furniture and really set up my room how I wanted to, because I knew we weren't going to be living in this house long. So for me to get the chance to actually like set up my room the way I want and everything, I'm so excited. I've bought the bed that I've been wanting for months now. I finally bought it, and I got it on sale at a good price than what it was originally. Mind you, I wanted it in pink all this time, but I ended up settling for the gray, which is still a very beautiful color. The bed is still very beautiful, and gray is a very slept on color. Like gray is actually a great color. So I can't wait to show you guys that. I plan on going through the whole moving process with you guys and showing you, and letting you guys see how I set up my room, where I got my furniture from, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned for all that. The house has a pool. It's just, I'm still so very happy to be living in Florida. Actually, the year anniversary is coming up next month, and I'm just so glad to still be living here. It's very beautiful here. Like, I tell my parents all the time, if I was living in Connecticut during the coronavirus, I probably would have been depressed. Like, I probably would have been kind of depressed. But only thing, I just miss my friends. I don't have any friends here. That's the only thing I really miss. But you can't really do nothing anyway because of coronavirus. I mean, you can still go out and do activities and stuff, but I don't know, you'd be like second guessing it with coronavirus going on. But I feel like if I could go to work in a hospital where I know I'm dealing with corona patients, I can go outside and do stuff, but I don't know. This is just a Real Techniques brush that I'm using to blend out the concealer that I use to cover my eyebrows. But yeah, I'm just excited for that. And once my parents finish working on getting the house, I'm going to start working on getting my car, and I can't wait. You guys know what car I want. It's the Benz CLA. I put it on my moon board. I want to get it before the year ends. I feel like it would be, I don't know, to me it would just be like taking another thing off of my 2020 goal board, which would be amazing. Like I said, I had so many things that I put on the board to accomplish this year, and some things really didn't get done because of coronavirus, and like I said, it put the world at a halt. So nevertheless, I'm still excited to complete new goals. I've already been thinking about goals that I want to put on my 2021 dream board. So yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. poreless putty in the color Universal Sheer to prime my face. I said poreless putty primer to prime my face. I'm just gonna use the butt end of my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna tap it all over my face. So yeah, besides that, I plan on also starting school in December. I'm just ready to begin my career, as you guys know. Or if you guys don't know, my goal is to be a nurse. I want to be an RN. And I'm almost finished with my associate's degree in science. So once I finish that, I can actually start my nursing classes. So I'm still just trying to, I think I have an idea of the college that I want to go to down here. I don't want to go to like no big university or anything because I want to stay home. Plus with Mel, I don't want to be too far from Mel. Plus college will be easier, a little bit easier for me once I have a car, but I feel like I need to take advantage of the fact that school is online right now because, you know, it's just, it's a good thing to be able to do school online right now compared to going and driving to a campus for classes, because that was my fear, not my fear moving down here, but that was just one thing that was bothering me. I'm like, damn, I want to go to college, but there's just one car for the house right now. Do I really want to take the car and drive to college? How many classes do I want to take? How long will I have the car? So I feel like school's online, that'll be good. And once I have my own personal car, then all those problems go away. I'm just going to use this Ruby Kisses Matte Finish Powder Foundation in the color Honey Brown. I know you guys seen me use this on my channel before. I'm just going to use it to set in my primer. I got this shit from Jackie Aina. She sets in her primer and she says it just helps increase long wear of your makeup. Mind you, I'm not going to wear, and I probably won't be wearing this long. As soon as I put it on, I'll probably take it off. But I don't know, I just like to try different techniques that I see other YouTubers use, try other makeup things to see what works for me. I also recorded a skincare routine for you guys right now, or not right now. I recorded a skincare routine for you guys, just for you guys to see how it cleared up my skin. I feel like my skin has gotten really clear over the years. I still have some progress and work to do, but it's getting pretty clear. So I'll show you guys all the new products that I've been using. I changed up my skincare routine a little bit since I lived in Florida, just because I know the sun here can probably be a little harsh, and I just want to protect my skin as much as I can from sun damage and stuff like that. So I've incorporated like a SPF in my skincare routine and stuff like that. But you guys will all see that in my skincare routine video, so stay tuned for that video as well. And I think I'm just going to start with some foundation. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition foundation in the color Deep Neutral. And I'm just going to put 2 pumps in my hand. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Fat foundation brush to apply the foundation on my face. Last time the camera was making me look real orange, and I can't understand why, because I did not look orange in person. But I stopped with the whole putting foundation all over my face, because I feel like you use so much more product, and there's a lot more chances of caking up if you're putting like several layers of stuff all over your face. So I really only put the foundation where I need it. Like, all this is foundation, all right here is highlight, so I wouldn't put any foundation here. Maybe just a little bit of foundation on like my forehead and stuff like that, but why use more product than you need to? But I used to wear a lot more makeup, and now I like barely put on makeup. Like, even if I'm going somewhere, I really don't even put on makeup. The only time I really put on makeup is if I'm getting dressed to take pictures and stuff like that, which I still barely get to do that. But I'm gonna use this e.l.f. foundation blurring brush to blend in my foundation. But yeah, it's like every time I go to do a get ready with me, I be swearing I have so much to talk about, and then you actually go to do the video and you realize you hit all the points that you wanted to talk about mad fast. I'm trying to think what else did I want to tell you guys. wanted to tell you guys that I've been shopping, or not shopping, even though I have been doing a lot of shopping. I'm matter of fact, let's talk about shopping with quarantine and everything. Like I said, I've still been working, but boy, have I been online shopping. I feel like I've been online shopping a lot more than I ever used to. I don't know. The thing with myself now is like, I've always told myself, like, if I want something for myself and I know it's not a waste of money and I know it's something that I want, I'm gonna get it. Like my MacBook, I've been wanting a MacBook for years now, and I also wanted a MacBook because I feel like, okay, if I really want to take YouTube serious, having a MacBook to edit on would be easier than using what I was using in the past. And I used to use iMovie to edit my videos. Mind you, everyone got to start somewhere, and that's fine. I used to use iMovie to edit my videos. With the MacBook, it'd be easier for me to edit my videos, so I'll have a reason to try to take YouTube super serious, which I know I say that all the time, but my plan is to really try to take it serious again. I just feel like everyone does the same thing at this point. Everyone makes the same videos, but you just gotta make yourself stand out. And I know some people probably actually like watching me and seeing what I'm doing. People like how I do my hair, and you know, I need to show that stuff off. People like want to see that, and I know people want to see that because they always ask me all the time, like, why don't you do YouTube videos on how you do your hair and stuff like that. So I decided that I will. But anyway, back to the shopping point. I just been telling myself, like, if you want something for yourself, get it, because, you know, YOLO. So I bought myself my MacBook, but I've been shopping online, like clothes, AliExpress. Y'all know I love AliExpress. I stay on AliExpress. But yeah, I just been doing a lot of shopping. I've been buying stuff from Forever 21, Shop Miss A, all types of stuff. Ulta, which is where I got some of the new products that I've been using. I bought the Fenty Beauty foundation and concealer recently. What else have I bought? That's pretty much it. I bought a couple pair of sneakers during quarantine and stuff like that. But yeah, I just been telling myself, like, if you want it, get it, because why not? But also with the whole moving situation, I just don't want to move anything I feel like I don't need. Mind you, first things first, I barely even want to pack because we're going straight into another house. So I barely want to like pack up my stuff. I kind of just want to move stuff directly into the room I'm going into. But I do need to go through my clothes and just get rid of things that I don't need or don't wear or don't see myself wearing. So I have been selling stuff on Depop. If you guys don't know what Depop is, it's like a Mercari, Poshmark, but it's more so supposed to be for like vintage stuff. But I didn't start selling on Poshmark because I feel like Poshmark was just for too much for like more so name brand stuff to put online, and I don't really have name brand stuff to sell. I don't know, but I just ended up going with Depop, so that's where I've been putting clothes and stuff that I no longer want. So I'm gonna put my Depop link on this. I'm gonna put my Depop link on the screen, and I'm also going to put it in the description box so you guys can go check out my shop to see if I'm selling anything you guys might want. I'm gonna use this NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Finish spray to just spray my face, and I'm just gonna let my concealer set for a minute. But yeah, I've been selling on Depop. I've actually sold maybe like 5 or 6 things now. I don't have much online. I don't have much up there now, but with the whole moving I can't even talk. With the whole moving situation, I said that I wanted to go through my stuff and really see what I'm not gonna be wearing and put it on Depop to sell. So just keep an eye open for that. I might have something up there that you guys want. So like I said, go check out my shop, see if I have something up there for you. And yeah, I'm gonna start to blend out my concealer with this beauty blender. And I didn't even tell you guys, the first concealer I used was the Fenty Beauty Concealer in 420. And then I put a little lighter concealer like right in the center of my eye. And that was the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camel Concealer in Deep Chestnut. And I'm just going to blend that out. Just for like a little slight extra highlight. Like I really don't like a bold, bright highlight. But sometimes I like to just put a little bit of a lighter concealer there just to kind of warm, not warm, but brighten up my eye just a tiny bit. I like settle. You barely can tell I have my makeup. I got some After Hours playing in the background, like, oops. Can't see, but I got some After Hours playing in the background. I've been listening to this album non-stop. Like, he really did his thing with this album. I think in July, the end of July, he was supposed to come to Orlando for the After Hours concert. I can't even talk. The After Hours concert, but of course with coronavirus, that did not happen. But best believe 2021, if he do a concert, I'm gonna be going. This will be my second time seeing him, and y'all already know, like, that's my boo. I love him, so I'm gonna go see him for sure. So before I even set my under eyes, I'm just going to, but I look very shiny right here. I hope my makeup is coming out good on the camera, because like I said, the camera be trying to play me. It's trying to make me look so orange, and I don't even be orange. I'm gonna contour real quick, and I'm just gonna use this. Oh my god, I've had this palette forever. The City Contour, the City Color. I cannot talk for the life of me. I'm gonna use my City Color Contour Effects palette, and I'm just gonna use a contour shade just to contour. And I'm just gonna start to contour my face a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And I feel like that's good enough for me. So now I'm just gonna set my concealer, and I'm gonna use this AOA Perfect Finish Press Powder in the color Translucent. This is also from Shop Miss A. I get a lot of my makeup products from Shop Miss A because everything's $1, and I just be liking to try new stuff out. Especially, I'm still just learning makeup, so I don't like going and buying expensive ass makeup, especially when I know for a fact I'm not doing my makeup to go anywhere. I really be doing my makeup just to play in makeup. So why go buy expensive ass products if I can practice with $1 product that works good? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tap that in. I'm gonna kind of brush away, and I'm just gonna use this everywhere that I applied concealer. So just like that, I'm just gonna brush away whatever is extra. He looks really pretty in person. I hope it's picking up good on the camera. I know I keep saying that, but I really do, because you look really pretty in person. And then I'm just gonna use my foundation brush, just kind of make sure the ends are blended well. Everything is blended into each other. It still looks kind of light there. But yeah, so now think I'm gonna get into my eyes. I want to do the same eye makeup look that I did in the last video that I didn't like. I'm just gonna adjust my, and I can't wait to actually have like a real vanity. I'm
so sick and tired of doing my makeup on the floor. Like,
my legs be aching, my back be hurting. I'm so ready to be at a real vanity sitting and doing my makeup. Anyway, I'm gonna zoom out in a little bit. And we just gonna do the eyes. So I'm gonna start with, I want to put a light concealer on my eyes because I want the color to show up. I think I'm gonna use the deep chestnut of concealer because it's more yellow. I'm just gonna put that on my eye. I really don't even be doing like eyeshadow like that. Like I have all these eyeshadow palettes. I have a BH Cosmetics palette. I have a James Charles palette. I have a Jaclyn Hill palette, and I do not be doing no type of eye makeup looks like that. So the palettes just be sitting there. And I'm just gonna use that same contour brush to blend this concealer in. I wonder if I've talked about all the things I said I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'd be thinking I have so much to talk about, then I get on camera and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Then at the end of the video, I'm like, damn, I forgot to talk about this. Damn, I forgot to talk about that. Damn, I forgot to talk about this. So, I hope I hit all the points. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to take YouTube serious again. We'll see how that goes. I be feeling like I have nothing to record. Or, not that I feel like I don't have nothing to record. I be feeling like I don't have time to record. I work nights, my sleep schedule be all messed up. By the time I'm off of work, I just want to relax. Like, I don't even be wanting to do nothing, I swear. And I'm just going to use this Ruby Kisses matte finish powder. I really like this powder. I use it for everything, like foundation. I'm going to use this as my, I don't know if you call it transition. I think it's called a transition color between. And I also like to use this to actually set my eyebrow concealer anyway. So I use it from a eyebrow concealer setting powder to the transition shade in my eyebrow because it just matches my skin tone. I cannot talk so well that I just want to use it for everything. So, once I have that blended in, so I want to try to create the exact makeup look that I did before. Wish me luck. And now I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics palette. I don't know what is this palette called. It's called the Modern Mattes. It's a 20 shadow palette. And I'm just going to take, I'm going to start with this one. I don't know, what is brush is this? This is some AliExpress blending brush that I got in like a pack of whatever from AliExpress. I'm just going to start with this color over here. They don't have names, so I'm just going to show you all the color. It was like a nice mauve pink look that I did, so that's what I'm going to try to recreate. This brush is actually a little bit too dense, but I'm just going to use it. I think dense is the word. Does dense mean it's hard or soft? This brush is hard. Whatever is the word for hard. I'm just going to stipple it in. And plus, when you tap it in anyway, it becomes a lot more pigmented. So, I'm going to tap it in. I'm going to do the same to the other side. So I'm still just stippling it in. And then I'm going to find a brush that's much softer to actually blend it out. I think I'm going to use this Wet n Wild one. All these Wet n Wild brushes, I got them from the Dollar Tree. They have like a concealer brush, a foundation brush, a contour brush, and then they have some crease Like you can't see, they have some crease blending brushes too. So go to your Dollar Tree and get you some because they're not bad brushes for $1. Anytime I find like good, not name brand, but like popular brand stuff in a Dollar Tree, I just buy it because I find it cool to find that stuff in the Dollar Tree. So I hope I blended this out good because this is really not even moving the shadow as well. I really need something fluffy. Yeah, like this. This is a fluffy brush that I need. Oh, much better. Much better. And then I'm just going to use that same brush I was using before just to stipple it into the outer corner and work it into the middle of my eye. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And same thing, blend. And when I think I did a decent job, I'm just going to take that same brush that I used to apply that transition shade, and I'm just going to buff out the ends of the eyeshadow just to make sure everything is together and all on the same page. So once I'm finished with that, the shade, I think I'm going to try to carve my crease. I'm going to use that same e.l.f. concealer in Deep Chestnut. And I'm just going to take a little bit of the concealer and put it on the back of my hand. And I'm going to try to carve out the crease as much as I can, just so, because the color that I want to put on my eye, I think it was this one. This is the color I want to put on my eye. I just wanted to show it because it's actually a pretty light color. Okay. And I feel like I went a little bit too much above where I want the other color to be. So I'm just going to dip back into the other color. And I'm just going to put it literally right where I feel like I didn't, just to clean up the crease a little bit. And then I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to spray. I don't know if that's going to help because the palette is a matte palette. But then I'm just going to dig into the color. I'm just going to swipe it. And then we're going to pat her on. And I think that's how I did the eye the last time. I don't know. But, and that's why I don't be doing eyeshadow, because the minute it don't come out the way I want it to, I'd be ready to wipe everything off. So now I'm just going to carve out the concealer on this eye. This one just needs to be brought out a little bit more. We're going to move to the other parts of the eye. So I'm just going to zoom y'all out a little bit. And we're just going to finish up the rest of the eye. So I'm going to waterline. I'm going to line my waterline with this white NYX Jumbo pencil. I'm going to try not to make myself cry in the process. White on my waterline. Whew. And girl, is it a freaking, it's a freaking, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, project. Every time I go to do it, because you be trying not to make yourself cry, but, ooh. Jesus. Alright, but now that that's done, I'm just going to set my face with the NYX Bear With Me again. And then we're going to apply highlight, mascara, and all that other good stuff. So, we're going to wait for her to dry. And I'm just going to go in and re-tap my where I concealed, just to make sure if she ain't going nowhere and she ain't creasing. So once that is done, I'm just going to highlight now. And I think I'm going to use this Essence Metal Chrome highlight blush thingamajigger, and it's in the color Copper Crush. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this because this goes a long way. Like, and plus she's very like spacey looking, so you really don't need a lot of her. So let's see, look, she clocked in work. So once that's finished, just gonna go back in with a blank, just to, sometimes I feel like she just, I need to find a highlighter that's more like yellow gold than copper. I don't know, I don't really care for the copper too much, but whatever. I'm also going to use her as an inner corner highlight, and I'm just going to use a flat brush, and then I'm just going to apply a little bit of her as an inner corner highlight. Okay, we looking cute so far. And then I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild. As you can see, I have a lot of Wet n Wild, all from the Dollar Tree. Mega Length Mascara. And I'm just going to and me, I just like giving up on falsies. I haven't got my eyelash extension done in such a long time, and I really miss going and getting it done, but with the whole COVID thing, I stopped going. But I think it's time to go again because I miss them so much. Only thing, I just don't really care to do my makeup while I have them done, because I feel like makeup gets all over them. But I'm just so over falsies. Like, I have so many falsies and I will not put them on because I'm just so over them. Mommy. Yeah. Hi, baby. Hi. You come back to color? No. Let's come back to color. Look, come say hi to the camera. Come say hi to the camera. Hold on. Let me let Mel say hi to you guys. Come. Look, come say hi to the camera.
Hi, camera. Hi.
Say hi. What's your name?
Miss Melanie.
Miss Melanie.
Pink. I turned pink.
You want to put pink on your eyes?
Yeah.
You will later. How old are you, Miss Melanie?
2.
2, and you're going to be 3, right? You're
Yeah.
2, and you're going to be 3
Okay.
in another month. Alright, you can go back. You can go back and color now. Go ahead, go color.
What color?
As you can see, she's getting so big. She like actually talks. You got conversations with her and everything. It's just, She getting too big too fast. Alright, now that I finished with that, I'm just going to line my lips with a nice brown liner. This is an AOA gel eyeliner from Shop to Say. You guessed it. And she's not really a screw one or screw up. I'm gonna slightly line my lips. And then first I'm gonna use this matte lipstick. I don't know what color this is. I just got this from one of these little stores. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of this L'Oreal J Lo exclusive and Jennifer's Nude. We're just gonna tap her in. And then I'm gonna use this NYX lip oil. These are everything. It's literally called the NYX This Is Everything lip oil. In the color, what color is this? Sheer Blush, I think. I was right, it's called Sheer Blush. Just gonna use this as a gloss. Yeah, that's the look. Ended up being very pink, very girly. Take this headband off. Hope it ended up being cute. Let me just go put on a shirt so I can get the nice vibe, and then I'll do an outro. I'll be right back. Alright, so I just put on this cute made in the 90s top that I've got from Forever 21. She's pink, she's cute. Y'all know I love pink. And yeah, this is the final makeup look. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed sitting there and talking with me, catching up with me. I thought I had much more to talk about, but of course, like I said, once you get in front of the camera, you literally forget everything. I hope you guys are interested in seeing seeing this move with me, watching me move, watching me set up my room, going through setting up my room and all that good stuff. Also, hope you guys are interested in continuing this YouTube journey with me. I know I always say that I'm going to take YouTube serious. I really hope I do this time. Follow me on my social medias if you don't already. I'm going to put my Snapchat and my Instagram up on the screen for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.